Hey guys, so in this video today I just wanted to talk about copywriting, a little bit of history behind me and my relationship with copywriting. And yes, it's true, it was sitting on the toilet that got me into copywriting. So let me explain a little bit about that just so that you know what I mean here. It kind of goes back a long way to when I was a kid, and where we lived at the time, my grandparents lived just down the road from us, so we would go over there all the time. And for whatever reason, my grandparents had in their bathroom, they had like this little magazine holder beside the toilet, and one of the things that they always had in there was like National Enquirer and just trashy magazines like that, right? So anytime I was in the bathroom, of course I would look through those things and through those magazines. And at that time, I don't know how it is now, but when you would get to the back, they would have these long form sales letters, and the print was just super small because they really knew how to take up as much space as possible, or use every inch of space that was provided to them as possible with those ads. So it was crazy because I would, like, every time I would go over there, like, I'm pretty sure she must have had a subscription because it was always a new and different, set of magazines in there. So I would always find myself fascinated by these, by the long form sales letters at the back, just the way that they were written, the style, just the way that they knew how to increase your desire and really just make you want what they were offering. And it was funny because at the time I didn't even know what I was reading as far as a sales letter, or that it was sales copy, or what it was that I was actually looking at. And then it was only until later on when, I was taking my copywriting certification with AWAI, and they get you reading old sales letters. And I swear a few of those, I was like, I'm sure I read this as a kid when I was sitting, on the toilet at my grandparents' house, reading National Enquirer and whatnot. So with some of those sales letters, I don't know, I feel like it's, like I got to read them twice, once as a kid and once as an adult, going through my certification there. So yeah, that was kind of what kind of got me started, or what got me interested in copywriting. And I've always I don't know, when it comes to good sales letters, I've always just kind of liked reading them, even if I had no intention of buying what it was, if it had, nothing to do with me. A good sales letter, I don't know, I just always appreciated the copywriting element of it. So even though I don't really work, like, I'm not really looking to be a full-time copywriter at this point in my career, I've just always enjoyed copywriting. And the reason I got certified as a copywriter was so that I could produce my own copy for my projects and what I was doing, and I wouldn't have to go and hire a copywriter who might only be a copywriter in name only. So you got to watch out for that type of thing. So yeah, that's what kind of is the history behind me and copywriting and why I dig it so much. So yeah, go, if you're at all interested, go to check out AWAI. They make awesome copywriters, and you'll love everything that they have there. So check it out, and I'll see you in the next video.